I'm Allison Tinglov, and I went to Canterbury, England, and Graz, Austria. I wanted to go to England because I've always wanted to go to England, and Canterbury was really close to London, and I wanted to go to Austria because I wanted to go to a German-speaking country, and Germany started their semester too late, so Austria was the perfect option. My favorite memory from England was in the month of December. I stayed in December and January, so I just got to travel by myself and hang around the country more, and I thought that was really special. And then in Austria, me and all of my friends, we just didn't like being alone. So probably like once or twice a week we would have a family dinner together, or we would have movie nights or game nights, or we'd just go to some bar. I guess so for Canterbury it was really nice because there are a lot of different clubs or societies that you could join. Like there was a Harry Potter club, and there were like different skiing clubs, and every single Wednesday night they had their own special night at a club nearby where they'd have different events and different parties going on there. There was one night where there was like free pizza, bouncy house. There was a snake there one time that we all got to take pictures with. Oh, there's this really big pub in England called Spoons, and it has really cheap food and cheap alcohol, and so like we would go every single Monday and we'd have like a 6-pound pizza. The three best things about Austria is that there was this brewery that was right next to Graz, so there was a whole bunch of really cheap beer there, and there were all of these really cheap bars. It's kind of like Witch where you just get a piece of paper and then you order your meal from there. And there was this one bar that was on top of a mall, so it was overlooking the whole city, and at night it would be really pretty just seeing all the lights. And then there were also like loads of buses and trains that we could take, really cheap buses to go to Slovenia, Croatia. We went to Poland, which was like a 10-hour bus ride from Graz, but it was only like 20 euros to go there. There are like a lot of differences. I think with many European institutions, they have class once a week instead of 2 times a week. There were some classes that I had 2 times, but most of them were only once a week. And then we would only have one major assignment at the end of the semester, and that's what our main grade was. So be it like an essay or an oral exam or a presentation that we had to do in class. But I guess the main similarity is the class sizes. Most of my classes were around 20 students. Housing, and both of them were offered through a link on the website of the university that was like housing for international exchange students. And I just chose the cheapest options for both of those. And that's predominantly where all of the other exchange students were staying at. So all of my roommates were exchange students. Like in Austria, they have this whole international exchange student housing, and I think we had like 4 different options, and all of the 4 were really nice. For my first semester, I got a scholarship with IEFS, and for my second semester, I didn't receive a scholarship, so it was all being paid just by the money that my parents had saved up. And then I had been saving up money the year before I went, just for my own personal travels. And I probably, like every single month, I budgeted around $100 to $150 in groceries. And then, like I guess for housing, it was mainly $450 a month, which is also cheaper than what I spend here. And I think like for going out to dinner, going out to bars, like I'd probably spend around $200 a month. I definitely would recommend both of my programs. I think England is great for people that are really interested in English history. Like I was really interested in the country. I think Canterbury is a great location for people to go travel. And then Austria, I would really recommend for people because not only are you with Austrians, but you're also with a whole bunch of other exchange students. I think Graz is a really big European destination for exchange students. For Europeans. So not only do you learn like Austrian culture, but you also learn Italian and Spanish, Finnish, all those different cultures as well.